Sagittarius, welcome to your September reading preview. We're going to look at what's coming in for you in September. I know it's tomorrow, basically. I don't know exactly when this will be uploaded, but it should be tomorrow. So you might be watching this on September 1st, September 2nd, whatever. But personally, I hate it when readers go too far ahead because I think personally that we should spend more time in the present. And if I'm getting, if it's the middle of August and I'm getting a reading for September, like, bro, I can't think about that right now. I have to focus on August, right? So, just my personal bias. I hope you're all doing well. Let's get into it. We are heading into eclipse season. It's coming up, kicking off with a full moon in Pisces, lunar eclipse, I believe on the 7th of September. So things could be getting wild. As I just said to Scorpio, a full moon in Pisces is a big deal. It can be emotional, but this is a full moon eclipse in Pisces. So it could get crazy. We'll see. Let's see what's coming in for you in September. Whoa. All right. I'll take that even though I didn't ask. Can you show me, Spirit? All right. Apparently, okay, waterproof. That's good news because I was just talking about the tumultuous, emotional nature of Pisces energy and Pisces full moons. Waterproof is a good sign for you. You could be protected. I know Scorpio had a very protected energy. I'm just going to take these cards, Sag, because they came right out. And which is interesting to note. If you have Scorpio in your chart, there could be something going on with that energy there because in the Scorpio reading, their cards were just kind of like falling out, like reluctantly, like they were very like limp as I described them. And yours were very decisive, very premature, if you will. And we got release 39 and territory 49. Am I saying this right? 39 release, territory 49. My brain feels fried. Let's see what else. For Sagittarius, please, Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius for September? What's coming in September? All right, why not? I'll take 2 cards for this too. 9 of Cups, King of Cups. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Well, once again, Scorpio, if you have Scorpio in your chart, Scorpio got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I was getting a very unbothered energy from them. King of Cups, 9 of Cups, similar energy. Let's get one more from the moon and then we'll move along. Can you show me what's coming in for Sagittarius in September, Spirit? Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. We have hold your vision at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what that was on the split, unfortunately. I'm going to get you one more card. Oddly enough, this is more than I planned to get for you, but can you help me out here with the 9 of Cups and the King of Cups? Tell me more about the 9 of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay, 4 of Swords. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anything else? Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. With the King of Cups, I mean, these are all very like grounded, stable, unbothered, peaceful energies. Nine of Cups, similar. So I feel like you in a very peaceful space. You could be celebrating, you could be indulging. Nine of Cups. And I mean, I just feel like you very emotionally centered, grounded, content. We do have this release in territory over here, but the release card, once again, feels very peaceful, very like you're letting things go. You're not letting anything really get to you. You could be very focused on your own routine. You could be finding comfort in daily life, right? Like this feels similar to Scorpio. They were in a very like unbothered energy as well. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just feel like you're very like, you're taking things slow, you're taking it easy, you're enjoying life. I feel like. But yeah, that's basically it. I feel like you guys are finding your rhythm. You're finding, like I said, peace in your surroundings or in your routine, in your life. I just feel like you're getting an opportunity to enjoy it and potentially slow down. I'm just going to look up these two cards because I don't have much to say about this. So, release. When the time comes, you cannot grieve anymore, and it is time to let go. Release is the next step. This card may come to you when you need help moving forward or accepting an ending. It's time to move on, rise up, and release yourself from the past. Release represents the transition between letting go and moving on. It is that moment when we become aware that we can no longer hold on to the past or an event that cannot be altered. You may need to consider if your situation is blocked or impacted by something that needs to be released. I feel like that could be very well what's going on. This could be the peace you're finding in releasing something from the past, something, a time in your life where you were bothered or irritated. Territory. Crows are very territorial. They have distinct groups and they will not hang out too long on a block that is not theirs. Territory indicates that someone may be entering your space uninvited, or you may be the one who is the intruder. This card may also ask if you are protecting something out of concern that someone may be trying to step on your toes or take over something you cherish. When territory appears in a reading, you may need to consider what boundaries are in place or if they are needed. Would the situation benefit from establishing some ground rules? Territory may also appear if you need to carve out some space for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time to be alone. You may need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. Yeah, okay. For some of you, that may be exactly what is needed, if there is something needed. With the King of Cups and the Four of Wands here, this is a very homey energy. These cards can both talk about your home, but with the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords here, I feel like you're resting in your home. I feel like you're enjoying your home. So some of you could be acquiring a home, right? And settling into a routine. And you could be finding that the peace that comes with that is allowing you to release, right? It's allowing you to carve out a life for yourself again. If you've been holding on to something or battling with something in the past, I feel like you're planting new seeds. Yeah, Eight of Cups is underneath that, yes. And you're moving on. And yeah. The full moon eclipse, regardless of the sign it's in, is all about release. So, yeah, I feel like you are releasing, or you have released, and you're now reaping the peace and calm and just unbotheredness that comes with that. And that enables you to show the world the real you, because you can finally like be yourself again. And for some of you, it's definitely connected to like a home, like finding a home, establishing your safe space. And that's helping to bring in that release and that peace. I love this. This is pushing me to the verge of tears, Sagittarius. So I'm going to let you go. And this is great. This is beautiful. Happy eclipse season. I will see you soon.